But then even if you date someone that has such a high profile
And then
image
it
like
becomes
yourself, the world is so involved in that relationship too.
Like a high profile, I wouldn't even be interested in that. And that's it came to me.
Yeah.
If it came to me, then it's cool. But I don't just go and look for it like, oh, that's a girl I like. I'm finna go try to see what part of shit. Like, I'm not chasing it.
I knew that something had to be off with Bryce Young outside of the football field. Because last year he showed some glimpses, made some good throws. This year it's been none. And then I come to find out that he lost his girlfriend to Tyrese Maxey. Now, when I saw Tyrese Maxey on that Jumbotron at the Philadelphia Eagles game, I knew something was fishy. I said, why does it seem like that girl that he's with does not want to be seen on the Jumbotron? But I said, hey, maybe she's shy. But I said, I seen her somewhere before. And then I find out that that's Bryce Young's girlfriend. And it's a video of her walking onto the practice field with Bryce Young. And when that happened, a lot of people said that's a no-no. This is a place of work. He's not supposed to do that. But Bryce Young, no offense to him, he looks like a very nice guy. He looks like a lover boy, and nothing is wrong with that. But you guys have to use this as a lesson and remember that she is never yours. Never. It's only your turn. And then I do some research because you guys know I'm a Googling nigga. I'm gonna find out some stuff. I find out that she also dated Shedeur Sanders, Bryce Young, and now Tyrese Maxey. Damn, guys, do not let these women, definitely you guys who have a lot going on, do not let them mess up what you have going on. I know it's easier said than done, but try your best not to let that happen.
I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her. That good though, but I don't eat her. Never. She's my baby. She my baby though.
You know, athletes, whether college or pro, have some of the highest visibility of anyone on the planet. I mean, there's presidential visibility and then there's athlete visibility, especially when it comes to NBA players. NFL players have visibility if they create that visibility. Say like Ocho Cinco created visibility, Terrell Owens created visibility with all of their antics after the touchdowns and all of their off the field drama. But with basketball, you're on TV and your face is showing the entire time. There is no helmet. So if you're a starter, you have visibility. But if you're a star, you have real visibility. And I want to talk about upcoming Philadelphia 76ers star Tyrese Maxey. He is also a stealer of girlfriends. Or is he? Former Alabama QB Bryce Young, who is now with the Carolina Panthers, no longer starting. He's been so god-awful on the field and so non-productive that they benched him for Andy Dalton. Now, when you think about this, Andy Dalton is a very seasoned veteran. He's not going to start on anybody's team. He used to start for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they didn't do much when he was starting. But when a second-year player who was drafted first in the NFL draft gets benched 2 games into his second season, that tells you a lot about that guy's focus and his inability to adjust to the rigors of the NFL schedule. But now we come to find out it's all over a woman. All over a woman. And not a woman who was with him the entire time on the ride. A woman who jumped on board when he was the #1 pick. Another example of Brittany Renner, finding the young guy who's left out. And I say left out because Bryce Young is really small. He doesn't have NFL stature. He doesn't even look like a grown man, to be honest with you. He looks like a high schooler. He looks like he could be a sophomore in college. Like, he's really small, hadn't grown into his mature muscle yet, and he looks like a kid. But he was the #1 draft pick. So this chick, Myra Gordon, has suddenly popped up from being on the sidelines with Bryce. Immediately following his demotion, she has popped up at a Philadelphia Eagles game with Tyrese Maxey. And the Jumbotron caught him, which, you know, somebody probably did that on purpose. Uh-oh, we got him. But it could just be because Tyrese Maxey is in the building with a pretty girl. Here's what I'm telling you. Bryce Young got caught up with a girl who has a checkered past because she has also dated Coach Prime's son, Shador Sanders, among others. In other words, she's looking for that young star who is in the position to give her a lifestyle or be trapped with a baby. Now, Shador, he could have gone pro, he stayed in college. She don't want to wait till somebody goes pro. Bryce decided to go pro. So she latched on to Bryce because he's the #1 draft pick. He's there, #1 pick in the draft. He gonna get the money, he got the keys to the car, he can drive it. But dealing with this broad, this gold digger, dealing with this succubus energy, dealing with this Jezebel spirit has caused this young man to not be able to put in the work that he needs to put in, because the problem with Bryce is not that he didn't progress, he got worse this year. He progressed last year. They had big plans for him this year, big hopes for him this year. You think the Carolina Panthers wanted to go back to and start Andy Dalton? They're stuck. They put the house on Bryce Young. Now they're stuck going backwards, and now he ain't got the girl. And now I'm going to be honest with you, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this kid's career fizzles out right now. He lost his starting position. He lost who he thought was his girl. Here's the problem. I tell y'all all the time, man, when you getting money, you got to understand that every woman you meet is looking at you for the money.
One day you will be able to fall in love, though?
One day. It's just so hard right now with me and my career, my career now. It's like everyone have a motive. You know what I'm saying? Like I could pick a girl, I could pick a regular girl and be like, I want to be with her. She already got a motive. Because I always, it's like me reaching, going back. I go back a step, you might be starting your career. My career already started. So now everything that you do in your life automatically becomes, I have to take care of it. I got to do this, I got to do that. So it's just like, do I want that for my life? You know what I mean? Or do I just want to take care of me and just say whatever I do is whatever I do? You know what I'm saying? Because anybody that I be with, I'm gonna have to do the same thing anyway.
But then even if you date someone that has such a high profile image like yourself, the world is so involved in that relationship too.
Like a high profile, I wouldn't even be interested in that. And this, it came to me. Yeah. Okay, if it came to me, then it's cool. But I don't just go and look for it like, oh, that's a girl I like. I'm finna go try to see what part of shit is. Like, I'm not chasing it. Because I understand when I want something real. I don't want this fake, like, oh, all the time we happy is when we post pictures. All the time we happy is when people come in and on the out. They like, when the camera's off, y'all mad at each other.
Take it from a man that's extremely happily married. Extremely. But take this advice. Don't do it.
Wait,
Vic, what are you talking about?
No, I'm saying don't do. I'm extremely happily married.
But
I gotta live through you. Yeah, I gotta live through you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have.
Someone's gotta be a
I'm living
soldier
life.
out there.
Yeah, I'm living life, but you living the best life.
Yeah, I'm living the best life.
Now, it's up to you if that's all she's looking at you for. But some women can't be changed. Some women just looking for you for the money. They're wired like that. No matter who they with, they're looking for the money. I just did a video earlier, man, where an executive, Atlanta music executive, was telling Angela Yee how his old lady changed up on him. Man, they had kids, been together 20 years, dog. They had kids and everything together. The moment the money changed, man, she started treating him like he was nothing. Because you know what? If you let a woman latch on to you and you know she's just about the money, if you ain't giving her money, then she is viewing you like you're nothing, because all you were money. So if the money's gone, what is there left? A bunch of these athletes, a bunch of these entertainers, if you know them, you need to show them that Doc BOA can tell a man how to resist all of that foolishness, man. Because let's be honest, the majority of men want a relationship. The majority of men, relationships are important to you, man. Let me tell you something. And I'll say this, man, and maybe I'll do a show about this a little bit later. There ain't no man in his 50s and 60s that's happy being alone, dog. We always talk about the cat lady, but there's also the dog man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro, I ain't no man that wanna be 60, 70 years old and all I got around me is a damn dog. I don't want that. Now, some of y'all may want that, but I don't. And most men don't. Most men don't wanna be off the grid living off somewhere with a dog. Most men don't want to have to order a sex doll or something like that, man. We don't live like that. But you got to start young, understanding that, man. A woman will ruin your life, dog. A woman will jump into your life, dog. You'll open the door and let her in, man, and she'll have every intention on doing that but kill and steal and destroy, man. She on a seek and destroy mission. You understand? She on a find and possess mission, man. Man, she ain't trying to do nothing but come in and take what she can get from the situation, man. And you got to be man enough to know that no matter how beautiful she is, no matter how nice she seems, if that's her MO, you got to let her GO, homie. You got to keep your distance. See, Shador has his dad around him. He saw what Dion went through. He may love his mama, but I tell you what, he see what his dad go through, and he spend more time with his dad than his mama, right? He is his dad. So I want y'all to understand, man, that you're in a bad position if you don't have men guiding you and telling you how to navigate the relationship with these women. You're going to get caught up. If nobody has ever told you the truth about women, dog, don't get in no relationship. Stay away from it. Deal with a woman that you wouldn't be in a relationship with if you got to deal with somebody. But if you're trying to enter into a relationship, bro, you need some guidance on that. The same way a woman needs guidance to be a wife, you need guidance to be a husband. And I don't mean legal marriage necessarily, but whenever you in a relationship with a woman, it's a husband-wife situation. Those are the only two situations that a man and woman can be in if they want to do something more than just sleep with one another. So I say this, man, Bryce Young, brother, keep your head up, man. If you know Bryce, man, let him listen to this, man. Keep your head up, Bryce. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the end for you, man, but you got to detach and detox yourself, man, from these women, bro. You need to get in the gym. You need to get with your trainer. You need to work on your skills, dog. You need to have the ability to mentally prepare for what you got to do and not be sidetracked by no woman, dog. I get it. A lot of these athletes, entertainers, man, they couldn't get no girls before they got money. You understand me? All of these guys, they was the guys in high school with one steady girlfriend, man. They was the guys in high school, man, that you know, didn't have a girlfriend. They were the guys in high school, man, that you know, maybe they was popular, but they was just popular. You know what I mean? They might have been the guys in high school, man, that the girls wanted, but they never had one of the girls. I'm telling you, man, a lot of these guys don't have experience. And if you don't have experience, man, and you don't understand what you're dealing with out here, man, boy, you will get swallowed up, man, and you'll lose everything. And I hope that's not what happened to young Bryce Young, man, because he's only in his second year in the league, bro. I would hate to see him fizzle out. Jamarcus Russell fizzled out because Jamarcus Russell had bad habits, bad practice habits. You know what I'm saying? Bad off-season habits. Bryce Young simply got caught up with a girl. And he representing the Tide too, man. Come on, bro. Pull it together. Don't worry about what's going on with the woman. Man, let me tell you the best thing that can ever happen to you as a man. When a bad woman leaves your life. It's a gift from God when a bad woman leaves your life. When a gold digger leaves your life. When a Jezebel leaves your life. When a succubus leaves your life. When a witch leaves your life. It's a gift from God when that happens. And you got to make sure that you're strong enough to not be weak and pull her back in. A lot of times, God will move out your life, man. You'll pull her right back in. So take heed, man. Look at Bryce Wilson's situation. Look at Bryce Young's situation. So take heed to Bryce Young's situation. It's a tough situation, man. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't envy that position. But I say let's all, man, send up some positive energy, man, to the Most High, man, to help this young brother, man, recover from this, because I hate to see him lose his career and all the possibilities thereof because he couldn't get his mind off this chick who never had her mind on him, just had her mind on the money.